Hello, my amazing things. Welcome back to the cavern. I hope you all had an awesome week and are ready to kick off the weekend. Be warned, this review is going to have some spoilers. I'm going to try to save the spoilers for the end, and I will warn you ahead of time, I promise. I heard about the Night House on Twitter. A lot of the horror family were talking about it, and I figured, what the hell, I'll give it a try. I'll admit, I was pleasantly surprised by this one. I honestly thought this was going to be a typical haunted house story about a grieving wife who lost her husband. However, it became so much more than that. Basically, the widow is trying to figure out who her husband was exactly because she finds he had many secrets. The cast was amazing. Of course, there were named actors in this film. But I thought the creators did a fabulous job showing a grieving wife who was having a difficult time with the loss. And I would recommend this movie to anyone who likes a film with a good twist and an exceptional plot/storyline. What made this movie more incredible to me was how they showed depression. Before I continue with the spoilers, be sure to join the Fang family by clicking that subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. And the group is phenomenal. Now with the spoilers. And if you don't want to watch the spoilers, be sure to skip to the end. And I'll put the little timestamp in the description so you know where that is. Beth confides in her friend Claire about how she died when she was a teenager. She was dead for roughly 4 minutes, and when she came to, everyone questioned what she saw at the end. She tells Claire there was nothing. No light at the end of the tunnel, nothing. It was just a black void. Unfortunately, Beth felt that her dark thoughts burdened her husband into taking his own life. Which in a sense it did, but not the way she thought. The nothing followed her and moved on to her husband, causing him to murder women that looked like his wife. And I believe that the reason why he was doing this was because the nothing felt he didn't get Beth like he thought he was going to, because she was supposed to die. Unfortunately, she was brought back. So this entity moved on to her husband, hoping that he could manipulate the husband into killing his own wife. Unfortunately, instead, Beth's husband was trying to find a way to trick the nothing, to keep it at bay, by building a separate house that looked exactly like the house that they were living in, except opposite floor plans. And he was kidnapping women that looked like Beth and murdering them. And I honestly feel that he just couldn't handle the guilt of what he was doing because of the nothing. The nothing was kind of manipulating all of this. And I found that the nothing to symbolize depression and trauma. It follows us like an unseen entity that can cause us to do irrational things or behave irrationally. We've all had the bad thoughts at some point in our lives, and sometimes they pop up when we least expect them. Just like the nothing is seen at the end of the movie, sitting in the boat. It will always haunt Beth, and she'll have to learn to combat it. Dealing with depression and trauma can be a lifelong battle for some of us. It can be exhausting and difficult, but just like Beth, we have people who care about us to pull us from the grasp of the nothing that is pulling us in. For those of you that have seen the movie, what were your thoughts? Did you see a different symbolism than I did? And if you did, that's great. I'm curious what you thought of this movie. And, how did you like it? Did you enjoy the movie? Did you absolutely think it was okay? Could have been better? Let me know your thoughts. I'm curious. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like. Next week, the start of May, I'll be discussing hauntings in the spirit world, which may include demons, in terms of where the belief started, along with the names of the dreaded beings. Because I have seen that it's not just Christianity that believes in demons. Other cultures do as well. I know the Shinto, in the Shinto faith, they do believe in demons, but they're not the same as the Christian faith. And I am curious what the other faiths believe in terms of demons. I know as a pagan, I don't believe in demons. I think we're all accountable for our own actions. There's nothing making us do things, horrible acts, and we should be held accountable for our own actions. But we will see what I find. If you don't want to miss that, click the bell icon to get notifications on when a new video is up. Take care and enjoy your weekends and your evenings. Bye, everyone.